Okay, well done. You're at the end of the course at last. So I just want to summarize in this section what you've learned, and we'll cover the key points just so you can revise and be clear yourself that you have an understanding of what you've covered and where this fits into the process and the rationale or the reason for this. As well as that, we might just go back through, I suppose, where this all kind of, where all this matters, why you would ask these questions, why understanding someone's objectives and so on is so important. So we'll just reiterate that one more time. So I suppose my guidance or my advice for this particular section is it is a good recap, but I suppose check yourself and make sure that you do understand and that you're very aware at this point of what you've covered. It should be starting to come together now and it should all make sense. And if it doesn't, that's fine. It is an opportunity for you and it's a prompt for you to go backwards. Speaking of prompts, there are assessments here and quite comprehensive at the end of the course as usual. So you want to score quite highly in those. Don't be afraid, it's not a problem if you don't. It's a prompt again, just to go back and to clarify what you've covered. Aside from assessments and aside from getting your certificate at the end of this and getting the course completed, I think being able to apply this to the real world situation of a mock appointment or and actually appointments when you are or do take appointments is very, very important. And I know from feedback from other course advisors, they would say that often it's only after covering this material, questioning and thinking about it, and then attending and holding appointments and applying this, that they can go back and actually really take some key points and some real skills from this course after actually seeing it work and not work in the real world situation. So hope you enjoyed the course. Thank you again for your time and your patience with this. It's worth it. It's definitely worth spending time on this because this kind of training is very, very useful if you do kind of live by the process and trust in this process. As we said before in many, many times when it comes to training like this isn't made up on the fly. There's 15 to 20 years of experience and learnings, as they say, applied to this. This is a culmination of people's mistakes, people's feedback, of refinement, and talking to other course advisors and our own experience, including my own experience. So don't take it lightly. Everything that's covered here is included for a reason. The process is created in a way because it works best. And so trust in that process. You'll see as you go through appointments that you'll have ups and downs. You'll have days where you'll feel like nobody wants to do a training program with you. But you trust in the process. You stick to this process. You work through these steps each time, and you'll have days where everybody will enroll, and that's just the nature of what we do. So hope you enjoyed this part of the course. There's more to come, but for now, you've finished the second part of the course. So well done. Great progress.